Kate, we're going to jump right into this. Great to have you here. You want to focus on biotech, the IBB Biotech ETF, down more than 20% over the last year, but you see some opportunities in that space.
I do. The first one I want to talk about is Amgen. Amgen Biotech, $25 billion in revenue, 127 billion market cap. They have their own patented drugs as well as generics, which are known as biologics. About a third of their portfolio comes from inflammation. Another 40% comes from oncology, 20% from general drugs. Stock is cheap, Frank, yielding 3.2%, trades at a discount to the market, PE of 21 times, price of free cash flow of 15 times. The market has been discounting the big drug companies because they're worried about revenues falling off a cliff. These are biotechs, biosimilars, much harder to copy than the normal drug that comes off patent. So this cliff, more like a bunny slope. Management, the best part, has put out revenue growth targets all the way to 2030. So mid-single digits revenue growth. They're going to buy back $6 billion of stock in Q1. I think this one's a buy.
All right, so you got another buy, completely, totally other end of the spectrum. Your pick is waste management. Of course, everybody has trash, but where are you seeing the opportunities at here in this stock?
I see a lot of opportunities in waste management. Yes. By the way, garbage has been a great place to be in the last 5 years. It's beaten the market on a 5-year basis. It beat the S&P last year. And in this market, I want to keep it simple: food, clothing, shelter, and garbage, trash. It's down 13% year to date. They handle solid waste, residential, commercial, industrial. They're also a big recycler. Now there's an ESG story. They're into renewable waste. Solid waste turned into methane. They collect it. Before, they used to burn it off. Now they're actually turning it into gas and putting it back into the grid. They're spending $800 million into 17 landfill sites. They already supply gas for 20% of their fleet, their cars, their trucks. It's going to go to 90% over time. Right. So I like this. Trades at 29 times price to free cash flow, expected to grow 6% a year. So you're worried about inflation? Buy trash.
You know, I was going to ask you about that just now. How does inflation impact a company like Waste Management? I mean, we're all very price sensitive. Is an increase in price on picking up our trash something that people notice or don't notice?
I don't know if they notice or not. I live in a condo, but they're getting price. They get price 6% a year. They get a little bit of volume, and it kind of works out. So in this environment, I think the price story is important.
So, Kate, before we let you go, is it okay if I put you on the spot just a tiny bit? Inflation's the big story today. Any other picks that you think can not only continue to hold their price, but maybe even do better with this high inflation environment?
Well, you know, it's fascinating that Brian mentioned PayPal, because we've been looking at PayPal very closely. The stock is very interesting here. It's actually legitimately cheap. That's a big thing to say about a tech company after the kind of years we've had. So I'm going to go with PayPal. PayPal is one you should look at. They generate a lot of free cash flow. They're growing. The stock, the price action is completely overdone.